What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and today we've got episode 3 of our Road to Glory for you. As you can see, I've just gone and done the final manager task that I've got, which gave me 150 coins, and once you've completed all of them, you do actually get a premium gold pack, which I didn't realise at the time. I thought you just got the 14 manager tasks, because of in the old FIFAs you never got rewards for doing each one. I just assumed that was the new thing, but you still get a pack for finishing it all off. As you can see, we do actually go and get a rare player of Semido, but even better, we do actually get another Liga NOS player in there, which I probably will use for the squad builder later on in the series, because of the Jonas and the Giovinco. I don't believe have a time expiry on them, so I'm not going to waste coins on them just yet, because of everyone's trying to smash them in to get as many Jonas and Giovinco as quickly as possible. So people are spending thousands and thousands on coins on some players, and I just don't think it's going to be worth it, because of, especially if Jonas keeps up the form he had last year, where he got, was it 5 informs by the end of FIFA? If he keeps on going on that record, then we're going to see a better than 87 rated Jonas anyway. Whether they do, like, they increase that rating of the Jonas if he gets more informs, that'll be waiting to see if that does happen or not. Giovinco, he doesn't get as many informs as he used to in the Serie A. The MLS season is a little bit different time into ours anyway. So Giovinco may not matter as much, so it'll be good to get him in, because he can be in MLS and in Italian teams, and I think the Italians do need a good striker to be up there anyway. As you can see, I went and played a offline match just to get a bit of fitness back in my team. I won at 7-0. I figured out how to get the match difficulty back down to amateur like it should be in the tournament I'm playing. Just have to go into the actual game settings on the main menu to change it to do that. So we go into the online match today. There's only going to be one online match today, I believe. It's an okay team. He's got a bit of chemistry. The attack is very fast though, which did worry me, because of having the players like Juve and Navas up front is going to be hard to counter, especially with my low rated team. But we do go 1-0 up in the 40th minute. Raul Garcia toe poking that into the back of the net, really. Begovic, I believe, is his keeper. I think should have done better. Maybe it's because he's only on 4 chem, he didn't perform better. But what a goal by David Villa that was. I'm going to show the replay again. I don't show all the replays of my goals, but this one I had to, because it was a good goal. The timing that I did on the what do they call? I can't remember what they call. Not the McGeady spin, it's the 4-star skills spin. But the timing to go right between the two players and then slot it into the far corner was a good goal. Like, especially as how I'm struggling so much to score goals in this game. That one I'm going to go and say is weak chemistry on the goalkeeper. The shot wasn't very powerful. When I took the shot, I thought I put a lot more power on it than I had, but I think I double tapped B, so it did like a low shot. As you can see, the ball hardly leaves the ground, but it does go perfectly in the corner. Maybe it was good enough to warrant a goal, but we do manage to score there. And this is another good goal by David Villa. Smashes that into the top corner to complete his hat-trick in the 81st minute, which is a good performance by me. I do think I've been struggling a lot with the scoring. I don't think this game has proved anything, because at the end of the day it was a 4 chemistry keeper, so his base stats compared to when you're a 10 chemistry keeper, how good some of their stats can be with the chemistry style upgrades. That'll be when I start struggling again, I think, when I get up against a 10 chem goalkeeper again. But we have managed to win. We're still unbeaten in the third episode, which is good. I'm glad that we are, because I didn't want to lose too early on, because I feel like once I lose my first one I start to go in a slump, because I get annoyed of how I've played and I think I should have played better. But luckily we are still 5-0. But now I'm going to change the team up. I'm short for time because of the EA access, so I'm trying to get as many episodes out as I can. But I was trying to think of a player who I could swap in this centre mid position, because the Spanish players, either the good ones are really expensive, and the weaker ones, I just don't want them in my team. Basically, they're just not good enough. So I was trying to decide between who to go for. And in the end, I actually changed the formation up and put a CDM in there, and it is Javi Garcia. Javi Garcia? I think it's Javi Garcia. The one from Zenit, anyway. Yeah, I feel like he's going to help the team a lot. A bit more, because strength seems to be very important in this game. If you have to be either really fast or really strong, I feel. I've played some games where I've had slow centre-backs on the pitch, but and they've come up against a fast striker, but because they're in arm's width, they are able to outmuscle them and get the ball back. So I do think that strength is going to be vital. And off goal kicks, when they boot the ball up the pitch, my CDMs have got the strength then and the height to head the ball back to cause a counter-attack for me, which is one of the only ways I'm really scoring at the moment. That's going to be all for this episode. As you see, I have finally found Javi Garcia. Sorry for the short episode. There will be another one out soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.